Feel good. Smell good. Welcome to the age of Aquarius. Welcome to the age of Aquarius. Welcome to the age of Aquarius. Okay. So yeah, we've been getting on YouTube ads, so I guess they sending out certain notifications about you know, messing with people via chat. But yeah, man, feel good. Moon is Scorpio. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta let some feelings die. So we gotta let some feelings transform. Uh, but yeah, real quick, there's gonna be a live, and I'm popping in. This is about knowing how to be a star. You know what I'm saying? And knowing all the 5 points, because these symbols they mean something. You know what I'm saying? So when you see the star, it's multiple stars, and they mean different things. But the 5 one is what we are, which is the 5-finger being. You know what I'm saying? So we are the star, and that's kind of the concept we on, learning how to be whole and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And with our sixth sense and stuff like that. But for the most part, the sixth sense is just your ability to know that you're the creator in the spiritual realm. So when we go to the 5, you got 5 directions spiritually. You got fire, water, air, and earth and shit like that. And you got to know how to pinpoint, right? Because that's how the star is designed. You got to know how to pinpoint. God damn, I got boogers in my nose and shit. My bad, y'all. Booger nose looking at, bro. I'm gonna get that out of there real quick and get back good. Damn, motherfuckers hanging on for dear life in that bitch. Hold on. I'm gonna spare y'all this shit. Booger nose. Yeah. Shit like that. But yeah. But becoming a 5-finger being is becoming a 5-pointed being. And you gotta know your 5 points and shit like that. And the 5 points connect you to, who you are down here as a spirit, because we all experience these 5 elements. We experience fire, water, air, and earth on scales in the physical realm and scales in the mental and spiritual realm too. So, when it comes to knowing about these 5 points, you got to know your 5 points. You know what I'm saying? That's why the stars pointed out 5 ways and shit like that. So you got fire. 1 point is fire. You know what I'm saying? That's your expressions and shit like that. That's your ability to know when to, combust and get out of shit. You know what I'm saying? And not give a fuck about shit. You got water, where it's more so like fusion and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So water is more so connection, getting together. So you got to know how to point to that. Then you got earth. You know what I'm saying? That's another point you got to make. You know what I'm saying? That you got to point to your security. You got to point to your stability. You got to point to your ability to ground things and shit like that. And then you got air. You know what I'm saying? That's your ability to point to, what makes logical sense. What is, communication and how that element works. And, and ideas and information. And you can study these elements and shit like that via knowing the elements itself and shit like that. And also astrology help you that. But you can look at air, how I don't want to be seen. You can look at fire, how it's here and it disappears and it shows and it doesn't stay here, and you have to do a magic trick. Shout out to Dolo for that one. And then you got water, you know what I'm saying, where you got emotion and shit like that, and how it it represents emotion, but how it fuses and shit like that, and it cleanses and stuff. So once you know how to point in all of these directions, once you understand that, hopping into your astrology chart, you'll start figuring out, okay, these is the directions that I need to point in, you know what I'm saying, whenever these elements is going on right now. So for the most part, you know what I'm saying, with moon being in moon being in Scorpio right now and shit like that, and the sun being in Pisces, a lot of the point and the direction will go towards, water-like things, so connection-like things, so getting connected and stuff like that, getting concealed, you know what I'm saying, and whatever. So you don't want to be doing too many things out of the box. You know what I'm saying? You might cause a situation where it's about knowing how to point in each direction, and once you get good at pointing in these directions, that's when you'll be able to become a star. You know what I'm saying? Holistically, type shit. You know what I'm saying? So, hold on. Let me see. My bad, y'all. My bad. I didn't know the live chat was off. Y'all can chat now. Y'all should be able to chat. Shit. Yeah, but yeah, that's what you gotta understand when it comes to, you know, being a star in an actual sense, not just with how they try to make stars and celebrities and shit like that. You know, that's a fake version of what the Native Americans is doing, and they actually utilize y'all for influence. You know what I'm saying? So even like Playboy Cardi and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Do we gotta wear a thong to listen to the music? I'm late. I don't know the part. I don't know. Do we gotta wear thongs? Do we? I'm trying to figure out. But yeah, so knowing how to point in each direction is what help you make you a star and shit like that, and it help you keep you more on point. So the top point though is the spirit. You know what I'm saying? When you're pointing, and that's when you realize, okay, yeah, I'm experiencing these things: fire, water, air, and earth. I'm experiencing communication, air. I'm experiencing fire. You know what I'm saying? All of the shit coming to being and seeing everything and being able to individualize, you know, myself. I'm seeing earth. I'm seeing that things is based upon structure, security. I'm seeing, you know, water, that things is based upon connection, and you know, we are in water, and air is a lighter form, and how the different aspects of this wave move, right? And then once you see how that connect, you know, you'll develop more knowledge, and you do a little bit more expansion. This is where you do expanding out. You know what I'm saying? That's what we really doing, expanding out, not going up out the sky anywhere into another realm that y'all call in heaven or something like that. My bad. Book of nose, real shit. Book of nose. But yeah, but these things you gotta understand when it comes to when you coming into being and to be a star. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, give me 1 second. Thank you. Yes, sir. These are the things that you gotta understand when it comes into, you know, you growing to be a star. Thank you. And stuff like that. You welcome. But yeah, welcome to the age of Aquarius, bitch. Well, you gotta know how to be a star. So yeah, we never going up and die. You know what I'm saying? Going up out of space into heaven or nothing. No, it's just about expansion and shit like that. And therefore, you know, the shit that you were stuck in last lifetime or the previous lifetimes, now you can deal with and stuff because you got a better spiritual system and you know how to deal with a little bit better. And so that's when it comes into, like, you know, you becoming a star and things of that nature. Now, like I said, the top hidden point is knowing the spirit and knowing how to create these things. Even as your sign, you know, you got to know how to deal from your point of reference, because you here as a point of reference to understand other people's point of reference and the universe point of reference too, and shit like that. Oh shit, it's cold in a bitch. God damn. Cold in a bitch. Oh shit. Y'all know about that Chicago, y'all know about that Chicago shit. Y'all know about that. God damn. Woo, shit, what the fuck? I come out here with this little ass jacket on folks. But yeah, you know, it's about knowing how to point in the directions, and the more you know how to deal with these certain directions and shit like that, the more you create a little substance in that directions, and that'll be your point of reference for that spiritual direction. You get what I'm saying? So let's say today moon is Scorpio, right? The element is water and shit like that. So for the most part, we're gonna need to be a little bit more intimate, a little bit more connected, a little bit more emotional. Now, if you a fire, earth, or air sign, you might not you be utilized. I mean, it might, especially if that's one of them, your moon, you might not be comfortable with water. So you might do, your own version of that shit, and it might not be needed for what the situation is caused for to make it be a little bit more smoother, right? So this is when it's gonna look at we in Babylon, y'all been through the, but what the fuck, Babylonia, yeah, but it's not gonna be what's needed. You might need to be a little bit more connected and shit like that, and then where people might like. Let's say you got your mama or something like that, or your auntie tell you to go do something, and you don't do it with care or some type of connection or some type of, or it'll just come off and point out and play out like you don't know what the fuck is going on. You know what I'm saying? Like in some way, shape, or form, whether you overlook something, you misconnect something, you could have did it better, or something like that. It play out like that, but we all training to be stars here, as 5-finger beings and shit like that, and the 5-pointed beings, and so we can become a 6-pointed being, and that go beyond what we is in humanity right now and shit like that. And but yeah, other than that, it's about knowing your tools and Pisces season as far as your spiritual tools that can help you do that and shit like that, your spiritual community and your spiritual brotherhood. Whew. Shit, your spiritual brotherhood, that's gonna get you good. If you ain't got that, you might have a hard time. You don't got no Cito the Spirit Coach associations in your life, you might have a hard time. I'm telling you, you might be manifesting all shit, type of setbacks, all type of dumb shit, all everything. You was listening, but you weren't listening type shit. You was listening, but you weren't listening. You should manifest hella shit, hella setbacks. You know what I'm saying? You gotta listen to Cito the Spirit Coach. Alright? But yeah. Oh shit! God damn it! But yeah. Damn. Can I find some relief in this motherfucker? I'm about to. Give me a little second. This motherfucker wind ain't playing in this bitch. I'm spilling shit, damn. Alright. Yeah. Alright, that's better. That's a little better. Alright, we're gonna sit right here though, because what the fuck? Alright, yeah, so yeah, coming up 5-pointed finger being is knowing how to deal with the elements and shit like that. You ain't gonna be a star and shit like that, so you know how to do that. So when you know how to do that, you can deal with your own situations and become your own star and shit like that. Whether you know how to be the business, set up the business, manage the business, be the motherfucking person that's on stage, do the motherfucking PR. You know how to deal with multiple things. You get what I'm saying? And if you know how to deal with the multiple things and shit like that, you know how to deal with all of their energies. So So um, instead of being a star in their way, where they give you like, it's like with celebrities, they put you in a position, but they still handle it. Like you don't really be in control and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then you be motivated based upon whatever they make lit. So that's like Playboy Cardi, where he got all these white kids and stuff like that. And when the fuck did we ever care about a bunch of white kids and what they liked? As far as like music and shit wise and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. Like, hold on, there's something ain't right here. So it's like, you feel me? All right, man, that's it, man. That's how to become a star, man. We'll talk about this more. Get your ass to the